Welcome to Kutch. Today is November 14th, 2025. The Detroit Pistons just beat the Philadelphia 76ers 114 to 105, moving to 11-2 on the NBA season and increasing the win streak to 9 wins for the first time since 2007. The Pistons win again thanks to a standing run that Dayton Jenkins continues to go on. He had a great night Monday night against the Wizards, great night Wednesday against the Bulls, and continues tonight. He had 19 points, 5 threes. One of the threes was a buzzer beater half court to end the third quarter to put the Pistons only down 2 after being down 12 points in the third quarter. This is probably my longest list of good things and good things players have done in the entire year. And a lot of them are guys that don't usually do great. Again, Dayton Jenkins ends the night 19 points, eight assists, 5 for 8 from three. He's just insane. He's insane. Um, there's no way he should not be on a normal NBA contract at this point. There's no way around that. No way beating around the bush. He needs to be a normal contract. He has proven himself this week. He proved himself in the preseason. He is a reliable backup point guard who has good offensive ability, good defensive capability, and can handle basically any defense that's thrown at him that he's seen so far. I mean, these aren't the best teams we're going against, but they're still NBA teams, and he's handling them no pressure, basically. He showed up when he needed to, and he got us the wins. He needs to be a normal contract. He shouldn't be getting paid two-way money. He needs the big bucks because he's playing like he deserves it because he does. So waive Isaac Jones. We don't need him anymore. Dayton Jenkins needs to be on this team for the whole season and for the playoffs, which we will make and which we can go on a run for. I know it's early in the season, but the team's 11-2 right now. We're not going to fall off that hard if we do fall off. Javonte Green also had a season-high 21 points, 9 rebounds, 3 threes. Also had an amazing game. Had an amazing first half. He's been kind of quiet, before this game. I think season high was about 12. But he's just always active defensively. He tries his best on offense. Usually his three-point shot struggles tonight. He was 3 for 9 tonight, which isn't the best, but it's fine. I mean, he saw a couple go down. But he's just a good guy. I mean, he's a late free agent signing, which we had, one of the last ones in the summer. I think he was the last one of the main summer guys. Um, and he wasn't really expected to do too much going into the season, but he's got himself a role, and he got his last 2 starts, his last 2 games because of all the injuries. Karis LeVert, he's continued a lot better stretch from what he started on the team. 14 points, 6 assists, 3 threes. And the threes came in very needed times. The Pistons kind of struggled in third quarter. Karis LeVert comes in and finally gets this scoring spark that the Pistons really needed because they sucked to start the third quarter, second half. And then Karis LeVert comes in and saves the day, and then we go on this huge run to get the lead, and then we win the game by 9 points. It was the first game back for Isaiah Stewart. He's the first guy of the injured bunch to come back. He had 14.7 rebounds. Only played about 23, 24 minutes. So not his full workload that he usually gets every night. He's probably was on a minute restriction, just working it back from that injury that saw him miss 3 games in a row. But he was solid. He's still defensively great. Offensively, he was great. He was great in his minutes played. Duncan Robinson, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 threes. Another good night from him. He had a great night Wednesday night against the Bulls, which we needed him. He was our key offensive piece Wednesday. And he had another good game today. Paul Reed, again, continues these games. 10 points, 8 rebounds. He had 2 steals, 3 blocks, showing that offensively, defensively, he can kind of do it all. Everyone on the team can kind of do it all at this point. That's just how we are. We're a team. We're a big group. It's a big group team, and we're showing that we are deep. Even if on paper we don't seem like we got these deep players that we got so many guys injured, how are we going to win the game? Well, guess what? We can win the game. Our third stringers, our end of the bench guys, our 11th, 12th man can give good, consistent minutes and get winning basketball minutes and winning plays in a crunch time game. There was some bad tonight. Like I said, the end of the start of the second half was terrible. We let the 76ers go on a 19-2 run. We were up, I think, almost double digits going to the halftime, and then it looked like then we were down 12. We were down 12 points in the third quarter so quickly. The offense was just terrible. It was turnovers after turnovers, and it was just couldn't get anything going, couldn't get shots in, And then it just led to easy buckets on the 76ers end, and it was like they weren't even trying, and we just couldn't get anything going. We caught maybe one maybe two timeouts in that run, and just couldn't get things fixed. And then obviously got the spark, and then we're a team of momentum. Once we got the momentum, and it just never left us. Ron Holland has continued to struggle. He's struggled the last two games, maybe even longer than that. And he's just been kind of mediocre. He hasn't been able to really get his shot going like he did to the very start of the season. He was 4 for 15 from the field, 0 for 3 from threes, and had 3 turnovers. He was one of the bigger parts of that bad run at the start of the third quarter, second half. He needs to get better. And some of the threes, at least two of them, I remember being wide open shots that you want to say you expect him to make because he's proven that he can make the corner shot, especially when wide open. But it's kind of like a night in, night out basis. If he's hot, he's going to make it. If he's cold, he's going to brick it, and then he's gone for the whole night. Like he's either going to make one early on, and you're going to be able to trust him, or he's going to miss the first couple, and then he's going to be in his head the whole night. That's just the kind of player it is. Guy I have to praise, I have to shout out JB Bickerstaff and the front office of the Pistons team. They have obviously got this team ready from the first man in Cade Cunningham to even the 15th man, whoever that you might want to see. I think it might be 17th, 18th man at this point. They're ready to go play. Daniel Jenkins, again, two-way player. And he's ready to play. He's ready to get starting minutes, be a almost star role for this team in this 3-game stretch that he's had. And it's all really thanks to JB Bickerstaff and his coaching. I mean, no, a lot of teams, you get injured this much. You're missing 6 rotation players, and you can just write off the games. Like, oh, we lost, but we don't have basically our whole team. Our whole like competitive team that we want to go play and give good minutes to. We're missing our star Cade Cunningham. We're missing our star defensive player, Asar Thompson. We're missing we're missing JD. We're missing Jaden Ivey. So many players are hurt. Just write the win off. You don't need to try. Nah. No. That's not how JB works. JB's going to go in and coach the game like he has his starting unit every single game. And you can see it on the court. You can see it with the players. They have this belief that they're going to win no matter what. They're not in any hole because of the injuries. They're going to try their hardest, and they're going to get the win like they have. That's why this huge win streak. This win streak could have ended with a Monday night against the Wizards when the Wizards were up. I think it was about 5 points with less than 24 seconds to go. And we somehow came back. We tied the game. They said Daniel Jenkins. He made two clutch 3-pointers. He made the overtime time 3-pointer. And he just showed up. He showed up because the coaching staff has trained this team in the right way. They got the right mindset to get this team ready to win no matter who is playing on the court. And that is why the Pistons are such a good team. And that's why JB has shifted this team so much from the Monty Williams area into today because he's just he's a good guy. He pushes this team in a way that no other coach was able to do before him. And thank God the Pistons were able to find him because I have no idea where this Pistons team would be at without a coach like JB Bickerstaff. Now the next game is Monday night against the Pacers. Again, Isaiah Stewart should be fully healthy now. We'll see if Cade, Durden, or Sarl will be back. There was an update on Ivy's injury, kind of an update. Still no timeline, but JB Bickerstaff did say that Ivy is progressing very well on his injury, and he just wants to get back in the court to play real minutes. So hopefully those guys will be back soon in the next couple weeks for Ivy. Zasser again the next few weeks. Tobias next couple. But hopefully Cade and Durden and Asar can all come back pretty soon because we have some good games coming up that we need them back for. So hopefully we can win that, and then thank you very much.